Hey guys, it's Mr. Fuzzy Lego, and happy Halloween! Today I'm going to be showing you 3 minifigures from Luigi's Mansion 3, which should come out, Halloween. So anyway, these are my 3 minifigures from Luigi's Mansion 3, and I think they came out pretty well, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you these minifigures, and stick around because I'm also going to be entering the Moose 276 contest, it's Halloween contest, so I'll be sure to show that too. So, Luigi here is, not my favorite minifigure in this lineup, but I think he came out really well. Definitely a nice looking Luigi. And you're going to notice right off the bat that he of course has a head, and that can actually come off, but I'm going to show you the head around here first. Here's the Poltergust. But anyway, removing the head, I can show that doable, and the backpack straps are really weird. I'll show you those later. But here's Luigi's head. This is his main standard looking minifigure head. Not minifigure head, but his standard neutral head, whatever. So that's that. But then Luigi also has a scared expression because it's kind of iconic to Luigi's Mansion. So there's his scared look, and I think that came out pretty cool. And they're just they came out pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna put this back on and show you the whole Poltergust G00. I'm pretty sure is what it's called in this game. So this piece started out as a bunch of different Lego bricks. You know, you can kind of tell probably what I used, and then I just attached a lot of stuff to it. These are studs that are cut up and attached in place, and then this is one of those 1x1 cylinders with a round piece on the end that I painted, and yeah, just a lot of other stuff. This piece right here is actually a black twisty tie that I painted after shaping and gluing in place, and the flashlight here is one of those lightsaber handles that are black that I painted. And it actually comes off, so you can detach the vacuum suction part and attach the flashlight apparatus. So there you go. If you want to have Luigi with the flashlight, there's the flashlight piece. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to remove the Poltergust now because it is removable, and this is how this works. The backpack straps come off. They're not attached to the figure in any way, so I'll show you these. And they're pretty cool. So those are just detached, and I painted up. You can't really see it too well, whatever. You can understand, I dropped something. And then the Poltergust comes off. Gooigi, he fell over. The Poltergust just comes off like this. It's kind of fragile because you don't want the clay or the stuff to break, but you detach the handle for the flashlight, and this whole thing just kind of comes right off, so you can have just a normal Luigi if you want. But here's the Poltergust, and now that it's off of Luigi, and this is going to keep coming off, so I'm going to replace it with the suction piece, because that's cooler. So yeah, that's the Poltergust G00. And standard Luigi right here is pretty nice too. I did lots of overall detailing in this, and you know what I mean overall, I mean actual clothing overall. So you can see all these little light blue little highlights all over the place to show like stitching. There's some on the legs too, and there's a lot on the back, which didn't come out as great as I wanted to because I was just kind of, I didn't care too much because the Poltergust was going to cover it. And yeah, standard painting. The insides of the legs are painted like usual, my figures nowadays, and that's basically it for Luigi. He has three-dimensional cuffs and gold buttons. And yeah, that's Luigi from Luigi's Mansion, obviously. So now the next minifigure is one that I'm way happier with, and that's Gooigi, who's pretty unique. I think the only other person I know is making a Gooigi is Dead Bricks Customs, and I'm pretty happy with the way that this one came out. And the story of this is a really long one. Originally I bought a lime green transparent minifigure. If I have a piece to show you what it would look like, it would have looked basically like this, but it would have been an entire minifigure, and I was just going to paint onto it and make a Gooigi that way. But when the minifigure came, like 2 weeks later, it was just a solid color. And see, that lime green is what it actually ended up coming out of. So that was really stupid, but I used that to my advantage, and what I did is I covered the whole thing in, this glow-in-the-dark paint. And that ended up working really well because it looks like a gooey mess because this is just kind of solid. But yeah, I painted all the details. I sculpted the head again, and this one's not removable because I didn't think it was really necessary. Painted the G on the top of the hat, and the Poltergust is the exact same build as Luigi's main Poltergust, but just in the glow-in-the-dark green. So that was definitely fun. This is kind of an annoying process because of glow-in-the-dark paint. I didn't even paint the insides of the legs there, like the detailing. Glow-in-the-dark paint is hard to work with because it just takes a while to dry, and then it takes a while to actually cover the whole thing, and it's, I don't know, it's weird. But it is glow-in-the-dark, and it looks pretty cool. And I haven't really tested out Gooigi, how he glows in the dark, because he's not supposed to glow in the dark. It's just the way he looks. So that's it for Gooigi. I think it came out pretty nice. And the last figure is Polterpup. And Polterpup is not even it's like really shiny. Polterpup isn't even a minifigure. He's just a clay combination with a stud in the bottom, so he can attach to Lego bricks. And yeah, I just painted him in a gray that's not totally gray and not totally white. And I sculpted the tongue and gave him some white eyes and the tail. And that's, yeah, pretty much it for Polterpup. He's not very detailed. And the tail came off, but I had to glue that back in, so that was fun. And yeah, that's basically it for Polterpup. And the last thing I'm going to show you, of course, is the contest entry. So I'm going to take Luigi, because this is a YouTube-only contest. And here you go, Sion, Moose. This is my custom Game Over Luigi's Mansion beta screen, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce it, like how to describe it, but it's that beta screen whenever you got a game over in the original Luigi's Mansion, where Luigi looks like he wants to kill himself. And I made this. It's really spooky looking, so I thought it would be really nice. And it's made just like the other Luigi's Mansion heads, but I just painted on the shadows under the eyes and the mouth and the weird looking mustache. And yeah, this is Beta Luigi. I don't know, I guess you can call it Beta Luigi. I think it's just called Game Over Luigi or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I think it came out pretty nice. So that's basically it for my Luigi's Mansion trio, and I think they came out really nice, especially Gooigi, who's one of my favorite minifigures of this year so far. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time with some more figures, and that's about it. Goodbye.